while Paul's finishing his morning coffee and the lamb's milk is warming up, I'm going to quickly get some rhubarb on to make a rhubarb compote to serve on top of our homemade sourdough crumpets.
This is crumpet.
Hopefully it's good news and everyone's still alive. We've got 2 here, 3. That's Boomba. But where is Beavis, who's the one who was very sick last night. Such a beautiful morning. Oh. So it's good news, everyone made it through the night. So hopefully this is the end of the grain poisoning. Now it's to feed the lamb out in the paddock.
Is it drinking?
Sure. Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah. This one's happy.
I've decided to not take lunch with us today, even though it's going to be a very late lunch. But I am taking a few snacks for the kids. I've got some dried fruit in a basket. I'm going to take some nuts. Kids like to eat raw nuts. I've got some of that chocolate cereal that I made. It's paleo. So it's nice and healthy. And I'm going to pop some popcorn as well for them, because it's going to be the kids who get hungry, not the adults. Yeah, so that should tie them over and we'll have a late lunch, and then we'll kind of keep it on the stove and have the same thing for dinner, because there's enough for 2 serves there. Kids are not going to be impressed, but too bad. That's what's for dinner tonight. So I've done all our errands in town. Had lunch, which was the lamb and veg. Just ate it as a soup. For dinner I'll probably make it into a pie. I'm also working up the courage, not really courage, motivation, to go out to the local permaculture meeting tonight. It's about edible weeds. I think they'll be really fantastic, especially because of the journey that we're on. And there's also a food swap on tonight, which is also perfect for us at the moment. Not really sure what to take. I don't really want to take too much food because I really want to keep it for us. And I've got nothing that's I've got excess of, in the way that if I don't eat it now or give it away, it's going to spoil. So I'm thinking I might take some flowers, like the ones that I picked the other day, some coriander and some parsley, because I've got heaps of those, and maybe some of my raspberry canes that are in excess. What else? Maybe a fig that we've been striking, and don't know what else. I think that's enough, but I always like to go with lots. But now we're going to go and head on over to the chooks and try and make some of these nesting boxes that roll away, let the eggs roll away, because we need eggs. They are a staple in our house, especially when we're eating off the land. They're so versatile and nutritious and just easy, and I would like that to be a regular thing. So we're getting about 0 to 5 a day, depending on the day, which is really painful because we've got like 60 chickens. So we should be getting, 20 plus eggs a day. Not that we could eat that much, but I could use them to barter with. And we also want to sell the fertile eggs and incubate some. That's why we've got so many chickens. So we're going to try and deter these guys from eating their eggs. It's really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. It looks like this girl's just laid. Yes! It's a fresh egg! We've got an egg! So good. So happy. You literally have to find them just laying to be able to harvest the eggs here, which sucks. But we've got an egg! These girls don't eat their eggs. They're beautiful black Australorps. We do have them to breed, and they're on the lay quite well at the moment, so I won't be able to eat their eggs for much longer. And they are quite broody, so I'm hoping that one does go broody so they do sit, but there's 2 eggs and that's great. These guys don't need a rollaway nesting boxes, they've been fantastic. The sheep are enjoying the compost bin. Let's see if I can walk over and show you guys. They're like, awesome, thanks. Look at the little lambie. She's eating. That's Susie's baby. Susie's baby's having a feed. How sweet. Nope, Mama's done. We just come in here to fix the nesting box, which we still have to do. And I made this curtain because apparently if it's too light, they can eat their eggs. So we tried the curtain and they hated it. And it got knocked down, and so I shoved it up on top. And look what I found! 3 eggs! Woohoo! So here's a new and improved nesting box. It's on a lean forward. Whoops! It's on a lean forward. It's got this little removable shelf where the eggs can roll in, and you can lift it up. So hopefully this will stop some egg eating. While Paul finishes that job up, I'm going to go collect a few things to take to the food swap. For lunch I served lamb soup, had barley in it from the pantry, but I also had carrots, pumpkin, celery and turnips in it from the garden. And the lamb was homegrown. And for dinner I have rehashed the soup into a pie filling. So I simmered it down and it went nice and thick. And I've thickened it up with a bit more of this heritage flour, and I've made a pie filling. So I'm just rolling out some pastry. It's the same pastry I made for the silver beet torte, just the olive oil pastry. And now I'm just rolling it out. I'm going to fill it up and pop it in the oven. But I'm not going to be able to eat before I leave because I'm going to this permaculture meeting. I'll see if I can take a quick sneaky video, because I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not sure about eating weeds, but maybe I'll be convinced to do so after tonight. And I can't wait to take my goodies to swap and have a look in the seed bank. I've just gotten home. It's fairly late, but I've been enjoying my pie. A very late dinner. Usually I eat at 5:30 and I ate at 10. So it's a little bit late. The permaculture meeting was amazing. I learned a heap about weeds, and I'm going to be looking into getting this lady's books because she sounded like she had a wealth of information. She sounded fascinating. I forgot to pick some flowers to take with me to the swap, but that's okay. I took plenty with me and I was really happy with that. I wanted to show you what I came home with. I came home with a dozen eggs, much needed because of our chooks. And we were hoping to have eggs for breakfast, and now I can eat eggs for breakfast without feeling guilty. And we also got some chilies, some oranges, which the kids are gonna love because they've been dying for some fruit other than grapefruit, and some limes. I think these are West Indian limes, not the Tahitian limes. So they are yellow, but looking forward to trying one of those in some water. I'm looking forward to sharing one of these with Paul later, and I'll leave the rest for the kids. We'll have the small one and the kids can have the rest of them. They're going to be so excited. But I'm about to go edit yesterday's vlog, day 3 of our challenge, and I will see you guys tomorrow on day 5. Hope you have a good night.